All sports, all plays. Yeah. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making up plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. Hitting the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, they working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays.
All right, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to Easy Money, a sports betting show, Monday, March 25th, 2024. I'm Chris Gonzalez, joined by Tony Gonzalez. How's it going?
Oh, doing pretty good. Hanging in there pretty well.
A long weekend.
Oh, yes. Great weekend, but a long weekend.
Yeah, great weekend, but a long weekend. Indiana Comic-Con was awesome. Had a great time down there with the WCW wrestling. So, but yeah, I know we'll talk a lot more about that tonight at 6:30 on the Gonzo's Wrestling Room. But yeah, it was a great weekend, but it definitely was a long one.
Yeah, it was outstanding. Last time we did a show, I think it
was
Wednesday.
Because we ended up having to leave on Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. We got an unexpected call and had to go to Comic-Con a day early for some stuff. But I went 5-1 on Wednesday.
I went. Excuse me. I went 4-2. I was 0-2 in the NBA that night, but I was 2-0 in college basketball and 2-0 in hockey. So I went 4-2. That puts me at 198 and 196 for the year. Hey, what's going on, Glenn?
Let's see where I'm at here. Lost my page again.
Yeah.
I believe I'm 212 and 147. Yeah.
And Glenn, yeah, we should be good for tomorrow. Well, haven't had as many upsets this year so far in the NCAA tournament.
No,
we got a lot of your high seeds still left.
We had some in the first round, but then the second round they got beat. So yeah, the picks that I made on there the other day, who I thought would be in the Sweet 16, I've got 12 out of 16 left, so I lost 4.
And don't get me wrong, there's been some good games. I mean, there has been some good games, some exciting finishes. I mean, there's been some good games and some stuff that's came down to, like a game last night. Team came back and Grand Canyon came back and got right back in it. And they, Texas A&M forced overtime with a 3 right at the end of regulation. They had chances to win that game.
Like 3 of the overtime games, I know the teams that came back, it seemed like that it took so much to come back. Once they got in overtime, they kind of fell,
Well, what killed Texas A&M was missed free throws. If they just hit, if they just hit 60% of their damn free throws, they win that game. They were like 23, 21 of 50 or 23 of 50 on free throws in that game.
Yeah. That's what cost them the game, no doubt.
I mean, they had a lot of chances, but yeah, they couldn't convert their free throws. There's a lot of fouls called in that game. Two or three guys fouled out. It was didn't get to watch a whole lot on the Friday and Saturday, really, except a little bit of the late games.
Yep.
You also had the college wrestling nationals. I know Indiana got represented pretty well there.
Yeah, did. Mendez won a championship. Wasn't the Davison kid heavyweight? He got second, but he was from Indiana high school. Yeah.
To Jacob Gray beat in the state finals.
Yeah, sure was.
Now he's at heavyweight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Glenn said the Shohei Ohtani situation is crazy. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what all comes out about that.
Nothing. They'll protect his ass, Chris. I guarantee it. They're going to protect him. They ain't going to let nothing happen to their cash cow.
If they do, they're hoping they'll keep Rose. If you don't do the same to him, if it's proved that he was betting, and if anything was on baseball, you know what I mean.
Do you think he was betting? I do.
Something seems weird because the way the story first came out, and then all of a sudden it changed. So, yeah, I kind of think, but I know right as of right now they're saying none of the stuff was on baseball, but we'll get more information on that. But I kind of tend to think he was, just because the way it first came out is that he helped his friend by paying his friend's debt, and then all of a sudden, no, that money was stolen. So that kind of sound like some people say, hey, you need. And my other thing is, I don't know how. I know if I was a bookie, I'm not letting somebody get no $4.5 million down to me if I don't think there's a good chance I'm going to be able to get that money.
Exactly.
As well. So whoever this bookie was had to. He had to. For some reason, think that this guy had money.
I want to see them go after him like they went after Pete Rose, and I don't think it'll happen.
We'll see what comes out of this investigation, because baseball's investigating it, and the FBI's investigating because the FBI was investigating that bookie.
Yeah. Now that may be the thing that could get them. But as far as baseball, they'll have a broom, and it'll be swept underneath the rug.
Well, in a way, I kind of think that, but also they might not, because look what they let everybody get away with the steroids for a long time, but then look what they done after that. They tried to crucify all these guys, and then now don't let them try to keep them out of the Hall of Fame, and then you got. So yeah, it's going to be weird.
I think he's too big of a cash cow for baseball. That's just my opinion. I think they'll sweep it underneath the rug. I hope I'm wrong. If he did something wrong, I hope they nail him because of what they did to Pete Rose. But
like I said, I don't know if he done anything wrong or not. I just, the way everything happened is kind of suspicious. But until we get more information about it, I mean, I don't think anybody knows. Yeah, Glenn, the IRS will be checking them out too.
Definitely.
All right, today don't have a lot of games. You don't have no NCAA tournament games. I guess there are probably some NIT games.
I found a couple of games to pick.
We have the NBA, had hockey. There's women's basketball. A lot of that on the day.
Indiana State made it to the quarterfinals. They won yesterday, so they made it to the quarterfinals of the NIT. I know last night when I was checking out the NBA point spreads, man, they were.
Yeah, the NBA spreads were. Yeah, a lot of big spreads in the NBA again. That's how it was on Wednesday when we done our last show as well. If I can get there we go. Trying to get my phone to cooperate. So it looks like what NIT starts back up tomorrow.
I don't know what the games I've got for today. I've got a couple games today. I don't know if it's NIT or not.
They got so many different little
Tournaments,
outside
yeah.
tournaments.
Yeah. But I found a couple games for college to pick today. A couple of them, well, there's more than two. I had like four, but two of them started early. The ones I got started like at 4:30.
Yeah, I think the
5:30.
NIT is tomorrow. I think today's the CBI.
Yeah. And like you said, there's a lot of different.
Evansville's playing today. They're number 1 seed in that.
But they had
They're playing Seattle.
Yeah, but they had what I looked at was they had Seattle's the favorite.
Yeah, Seattle's 8.5 point favorite.
See, I had them at -8.
Purdue Fort Wayne plays today.
I got Chicago State and Fairfield as one of my
Yeah,
picks,
Fairfield and
too.
Chicago State play. And there's one game going on right now, Montana and Arkansas State.
Yep.
Then tomorrow, hit the wrong fucking button. Then tomorrow you have Georgia and Ohio State in IT, Cincinnati and Indiana State. Indiana State's actually a favorite against Cincinnati.
Are they? I'm hoping Indiana State.
And then Wednesday you have UNLV and Seton Hall. Glenn IU men's got invited to the NIT. They turned it down.
Yep. Lost another player, Peyton Sparks, coming back to Ball State.
Glenn's double VIP for Charlotte Coke 600 a weekend. Oh yeah. Glenn gonna be traveling the whole country with NASCAR this year.
Yep.
All right. Well, Glenn, you won't. I think Glenn will be at Warrior Pro this month. I think he said he. I don't know if he'll be there next month.
Yeah, I don't know.
Looking like we won't be there next month. All right. NBA tonight, I end up going with the Cleveland Cavaliers at the -11.5. At home against the Charlotte Hornets. Also, we're going to go with the Houston Rockets at the -12.5 at home against the Portland Trailblazers. I'm going to go with the Dallas Mavericks at the -7 at home against the Utah Jazz.
That it for you?
Yeah.
Okay, my NBA picks, I got two of them you had. I got Portland at Houston. I'll take Houston -12.5, and I've got Dallas -7 at Utah. That's my NBA picks for tonight.
All right, college basketball. I'm going to take Evansville at the +8.5. Against Seattle. That's in the CBI. And I'll go with I'm gonna go with Fairfield at the -4.5. That's gonna be all for me for college basketball.
Okay, on my college picks, I've got Fairfield and Chicago State. I'll take Fairfield -4.5, and then Evansville, Seattle. I'll take Seattle -8.5.
Glenn, yeah, we'll be at Warrior Pro next this Sunday coming up. Yes.
What do you think about that? I've seen a lot of people talking about that tackling stuff. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I don't know what it's going to be. I think it's going to be a mess, especially preseason and the beginning of the regular season. Because I mean, how are you supposed to tackle somebody? They don't want you. You can't hit them high. They don't want you to hit them low. Now you can't. If you like kind of like de-weight yourself and go to the ground and you land on their leg, they're going to call you for this hip tackle. Hell, before long, it's going to be flag football. the way this is going. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think it's stupid. This is a stupid rule. I mean, like, how are these guys supposed to hit quarterbacks where if they land on the quarterback with their weight on them, they get in trouble? But now, if you try to de-weight yourself and not land on them, they can call you for this hip tackle. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where it goes from here. But I don't like it. I think it's going to cause a lot of flags, and you're gonna get fourth quarters of the game, and somebody's gonna get flagged for one of these tackles, and it's going to change games.
I agree. It's gonna be a mess. Did you do any NHL?
Oh yeah, I went with the Golden Knights on the money line and the Kings on the money line. Kings are slight underdogs in that game.
I went with Vegas money line against St. Louis, but I went the opposite way as you. I went Vancouver money line against the LA Kings.
Yeah, Glenn, we're not going to be at the one in April.
We don't think.
Because I think we're going to be at PopCon, but we will be there this month, and then probably about every other. We're usually there every month, but like I said, April we might be at PopCon, so we might not be there.
Well, I think May. I think they're doing theirs the 19th. I think they moved theirs up from the normal. I think they're doing theirs like May 19th. Okay. Because of the races the following week, if I remember correct.
Yeah, and I don't do it that holiday weekend. I don't think it's weird.
Well, FEW is on that holiday weekend. He likes the holidays for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. But, all right. Well, you got anything else for today?
No, I'm good to go.
Like I said, join us tonight at 6:30 for GWR. We appreciate everybody watching. Please hit that subscribe button on YouTube at Gonzo Sports Room. Like and follow Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all at Gonzo Sports Room as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow right around 3.